Your spare rooms are family property now, my brother declared. My parents had already hired movers, but my diplomatic housing agreement had a surprise for them, a federal felony charge. I'm 29, work for the State Department as a cybersecurity analyst, and my apartment isn't just an apartment. It's designated diplomatic housing in a secure building. My family didn't know that. They never asked about my job. They just saw spare rooms. My older brother lost his restaurant 2 months ago. He'd opened it with money our parents co-signed for, convinced he was the next big chef. It lasted 8 months. Now he was $90,000 in debt, and the bank was coming after everyone. My parents called me on a Tuesday night. My mom was crying. Your brother has nowhere to go. The eviction notice came today. He has 2 weeks. I felt bad. I really did. I told them I'd help him look for an apartment, maybe co-sign a lease. My dad's voice came through the speaker. That's not necessary. He's moving in with you. I laughed. I actually thought he was joking. I live alone. I like it that way. You have 2 spare bedrooms doing absolutely nothing, my mom said. One's just your gym. He's your brother. This is what family does. I tried explaining that my job has requirements, that my building has rules, that I value my space. They weren't listening. We've already hired U-Haul, my dad said. Thursday morning at 8 a.m. You don't need to do anything. We'll handle it all. My stomach dropped. You scheduled movers to my apartment without asking me? We're telling you now, my brother chimed in. He'd been quiet until then. I'm taking the bigger spare room, the one with the window. You can move your gym stuff to the smaller one. The audacity was stunning. They divided up my home like a piece of cake. No, I said. Just that word. My mom started crying harder. My dad said I was being selfish. My brother called me heartless. They hung up on me. I sat there for 20 minutes, furious. Then I called my building manager. I explained the situation. She was quiet for a moment. You know your housing agreement prohibits unauthorized residents, right? This building requires federal background checks. Did you tell them that? I've tried explaining my job has security requirements. They don't listen. Let me be very clear, she said. If they attempt to move into your unit without proper clearance, that's not a lease violation. That's a federal security breach. I'll need to notify building security and our State Department liaison. I felt a weight lift off my chest. This wasn't about me being mean. This was about rules I didn't make. Thursday morning, I called the head of building security. Told him everything. He said 3 words. We'll handle it. I made coffee. Sat by my window overlooking the street. Waited. 8:03 a.m. The U-Haul turns onto my street. A big yellow truck with my brother driving and my dad in the passenger seat. My mom's car is right behind them. They pull up to the security gate. The barrier arm stays down. The head of security walks out. He's not alone. 2 federal officers in suits are with him. I watch from 12 floors up, my heart pounding. The truck window rolls down. I can see my brother gesturing, probably saying he's my brother, that he's moving in, that it's all arranged. The head of security shakes his head, hands my brother something through the window, a document. My dad gets out of the truck. He's yelling. I can't hear the words, but I can see his face getting red. He's pointing up at my building, pointing at the security chief. The officers step closer. One of them says something. My dad stops mid-sentence. The officer hands my dad another document. He reads it. His face goes completely white. He gets back in the truck without another word. They turn around. The U-Haul drives away. My phone explodes. 7 calls from my brother in 2 minutes. Texts from my mom. Voicemails from my dad. I don't answer any of them. 20 minutes later, my brother calls again. I pick up. What the hell did you do? He's screaming. They threatened us with federal charges. They said we tried to illegally occupy government property. I told you no, I said calmly. You didn't listen. You could have just let us stay. It's just a damn apartment. It's not just an apartment. It's diplomatic housing. You need federal clearance to live here. I tried to explain. You scheduled movers anyway. My mom grabs the phone. They said it's a felony. A felony. How could you do this to your own family? I didn't do anything, I said. You did this. You tried to force your way into a secured federal building. Silence. Then my dad's voice. You've made your choice. Don't come crying to us when you need something. They hung up. That was 3 weeks ago. My brother's living with our parents now, in their 1-bedroom apartment. He sleeps on their couch. I heard from my aunt.
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.